Hi, everybody. Here's a little glimpse into my crazy brain. Some of you asked how I organized my Google stuff. And let me tell you, it's not. Yay! Here's a secret. It's not. I have a million Google Drives now. I switched from only using OneDrive in my old job to moving, realizing I would lose every digital file I ever made. So I frantically filled up a Google Drive way too fast and it became a hot mess. So here's how that's my accountability. Here's how I'm trying to resort my life back together. During the pandemic, I really started thinking about how my slides or my Google life, digital life would be put together. And I started with this formula and it worked for me. So I went with it. I always start the slide deck with like a command central. And in here, I link things to important things I don't want to miss, like our music standards or any district digital things that I had links to. These little clipboards, this is just a little background that I added in. The little clipboards were more full, but as I moved from district to district, I deleted all extraneous stuff. I always have a link to what I did the year before. And so that's down here. You can see it started out the same. This was the year before that. And then I have September with all my grade levels hyperlinked in. Somehow I missed November, October, got kind of messy in the move. I didn't remember to copy everything. Here's my October. And then see, it just skips right to December, then to January, and somehow the rest of the months disappear. So, um, I started fresh with this year. I tried to put everything that I had saved in my main slide. And I call it my file cabinet because it's where I'm going to store all of my monthly items. So I started week one with pretty much the same lessons because they didn't know me, I didn't know them, and I just hyperlinked it. And because I'm on a different Google Drive, it says I won't have access. I'll fix that later. Then I went to September. Now September looks like I have my ducks more in a row. I did a little bit. So I gave it a title and I hyperlinked each grade level so that you can see how I put them together for me. I put the dates, how many lessons, and the goals for the month. Pretty simple. Establish routine, names, and seating charts. Of course, each grade level had other items on those goals, but that was the main overarching goal that I had for me and for the school so I could keep on track. And that's how it goes. So now I could just easily, if I were organized, just simply make a copy of this slide. And oh, nope, that's not what I want to do. Just kidding. Make a copy of it, paste it in there, and then go in and I would have to like turn off the links for all of these so that when I add in my October links, they would go in there. It's kind of putty, but I mean, once you have things done, you can, you know what, you just do you. It'll be fine. You can go in here and change to October. TLDR. You can change the colors if you want. Background color. And then go in and work that way. I already started that um, with what I had done the year before. So the year before, I had everything linked in like this. So I had the dates, I had each particular kind of goal song, and then in here, the slides were posted. I can statements, all of that goodness. So I still like all that, but I want to clean it up a little bit. So I'm going to just share it, copy the link, and then I would go in here, select it, and then add the link. I've already done that, so I'm not going to do it again. Once you go into your kindergarten slide or whatever grade level slide, then you can zhuzh and edit and redo. So same thing for first grade. I could even, oh, yes, see, I forgot that I'm not on the right Google moment. This is the story of my life, but it wouldn't all fit on one slide deck, so I just thought I'd be more organized and complicated. You would just make a copy of that once you figure out how to open it, and then add it in here. You just use this little link button and you would add your link. Once you've added your link, say, for example, up here, and you didn't like the color, you can just go in here and change the color. And just make it, that's how I made these match up here. And go in. And then same thing for December, November. I would just copy, paste, and redo the links. Or if you're starting from scratch, you would create a slide deck for each grade level, like this as example, and you would just add in that hyperlink. And then eventually the goal would be by the end of the year, you would have some kind of framework set up and already put in there. That is one glimpse into my crazy Google brain on how I attempted to try to move districts, save all my files, lose half the files, and create more complexity in my life. But you already figured that out. You could just do your own Google slide deck and not have to try to find and dig and sort and just create your own from new. Hope that helps, and I hope that you are having a fabulous Thursday.